Well, look, Methods, while I'm looking for that email, do you want to tell us about President Trump's press conference today? Because this is really important, and I think that people need to understand what happened.
Right. I mean, obviously the topic about it was, and I guess I'll just use the word vax.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can get away with that. That was the main topic of discussion because they're doing that Operation Warp Speed to do this. And I know that especially in this community, this I don't want to call it truther, but no, this movement, even predating, when our favorite Anon showed up, the decades of people who have been researching and questioning everything and all that stuff, vax has been a very, hot topic. Right. Like we've dealt a lot with that being the thing. So the fact that I knew going into this presser that he was having today, that I was hoping something would come out of it that would help ease the minds. Cause you start seeing the chatter, the things around it that are questionable. I saw things all the way down to, I'll just say the word computer chips. I don't know if we could say the other word either. Computer chip, microcomputer chips being put in there to do all that. And I guess because people found, off websites and stuff talking about this technology being developed or have been developed or whatever. They're trying to develop all technology. So let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
But you see those things. And then the main one I was seeing showing up everywhere was that these were going to be mandatory. And so I hadn't seen anything of that. It didn't make sense to me. If Trump is the guy that wants, the freedom of choice, for all Americans to make decisions, the right to try act, that would greatly contradict that. So the fact that he made this statement, now, do you have my clip available?
Yeah. Actually, I've got it pulled up right here. So
yeah. It's this part right here. And I'm so glad it was said, because when you have, this is another, you have the speculation, you have the telephone game thing that me and Red Pill talk about ad nauseum, because I watch these things kind of being said and people being curious, and then somebody finds sauce that says that this tech is out there or that it's mandatory, or somebody claims it is, or I have a source that said. And then I literally had somebody reply to me today and tell me that there was going to be mandatory computer chip vaccine or vaxes, and we would be dealing with this issue. And if they had just waited an hour and watched this presser, but yeah, man, go ahead and play the clip. It's short.
All right, here we go.
Do you mean a fully approved vaccine for everyone, the full public, or a partially approved vaccine with emergency use?
No, we're looking for a full vaccine for everyone that wants to get it. Not everybody's going to want to get it.
Do you mean a fully
that is
approved
key
vaccine
right there.
for everyone?
All right, so President Trump, and this is what we've been saying, is that they're creating this, but it's not going to be mandatory. It is just something that is available, a treatment that is available if people want to receive that treatment. And that's all that it is.
I saw a fantastic point made earlier by somebody. I can't take credit for this, but I can't give credit to an Anon. They made the point that now, because the question is, why is Trump talking about vaxxers so much when he knows a lot of his base doesn't trust him? Well, first off, we've got to reach all people.
Yeah.
We need to, even though we make fun and to borderline despise the other side, there's still humanity. We still need to love, mankind. But with that said, like the fact that Trump is putting himself all over this vax situation, he, so now they've brainwashed the left so much that they're going to have to, the mainstream media is going to have to decide, are they going to support a Trump vax? And then in turn, are those people that don't want to do anything Orange Man bad, are they going to then just turn down vax? Did he literally cure the issue of vaxes being mandatory?
Right.
So it's a fascinating thing to think about. So I think it's great for him to do, because at the end of the day, it's our choice. And I know people have brought up things like, well, certain schools and stuff, and people know I'm not a parent, but I hear like in New York and stuff, the mandatory vax stuff when it comes to children in schools and all that. I don't know. I don't know how to answer some of that stuff. And I also had people bring up, well, what about future administrations and stuff using, this kind of stuff for evil, like having the military go around the mandatory. If you want to get lost and worry about things, and you can find something wrong and scary about anything if you spin your mind around it enough. And that's why we're living in the now.
Yeah.
And the now situation is that entire mandatory narrative was just shot down in under 15 seconds.
And the whole thing about the military, they're, already deployed throughout the country. They are going to be controlling the delivery of this optional treatment, okay? Many people will want it, many people won't. But when this, comes about, it's going to put an end to the mainstream media's talking points. And again, still, the other medicines that are available, those are still available. And the evidence is coming out on a daily basis to show that with that one simple treatment, the other treatment is not even going to be necessary, okay? And it's not going to be something that people need. So